So, we're going to start a new game, because we're going to start from the beginning, obviously. I'm not going to put too much effort into this character, because this is just for learning purposes. So I'm going to put your name, whatever name you want it to be. I like to add a little detail. Let's see. Just a little bland ass name, you know, favorite thing. Gonna keep it semi PG-13 today. Cause you know we're a farmer. You get to pick your pet. I like this dog. You get to pick your hairstyle, skin color, all kind of stuff. I like this one. You can change your eye color, hair color, kind of like that. We're gonna skip the intro because it just doesn't really matter. Let's see. So me personally, I usually try to get my shirt and pants to match. There we go. And then we're gonna go to pick our form. So the standard form is okay to start out with. Honestly, I don't think a lot of these used to be available when it first came out, so it's really cool. I like to go with the forest form now. And we're gonna start. Okay, so we load in. You know, everything's kind of basic. I turn on this because, like, at night, you're gonna want to see. Wednesdays and Sundays, you can watch a cooking show. You'll learn a new recipe every week. We're gonna get some parsnips. Let's see. So, the first thing I like to do, you don't have to do this, but I like to do this, is I clear out a little bit of land. Once we do this, we'll be able to plant some stuff, you know, get started on farming. I also like to reorganize my tools. There's just like a specific way I like everything to be. Pretty much like this. You use the pickaxe to break stones, obviously. And we use the regular axe to chop down trees. Now, you see this, if you follow it to the right, down here, you have energy. You use energy when you use all of these tools except for your scythe. The scythe takes no energy to use, and neither does a sword. I actually have a bunch of little tips somewhere, and I'm probably gonna put them in the description so people can have an easier time learning. Anyways, we have 15 of these, so we're gonna take out a little area. All 15. And then we're gonna water, obviously. But remember, this along with watering takes energy. Also, go to your settings, make sure everything is how you like it. I like to just turn all this stuff on. You can play with other people. You can do local co-op or online. You can change the sound of the fishing, mute animal sounds, all that kind of cool stuff. Okay, so anyways, we got the ground tilled. Now we're gonna plant. And then we're gonna go get our watering can. We're gonna water everything. This takes a little bit of time every day. But eventually, once you get your farming up, you can actually build sprinklers. And if you, I think, donate like 80 artifacts to the museum, you can unlock the sewer. And if you do that, you can buy an iridium sprinkler every Friday at Krobus. Okay. So we got our little farm started. It's gonna take, I don't know, probably a week for this to grow. Everything you plant is gonna take a different amount of time. These are like little worms. If you dig them up, they give you stuff. Sometimes artifacts, you get rocks, all kinds of shit. Another thing I like to do starting out is I like to build a chest. So I can just stick all my stuff in so I don't have to constantly sell everything. Because I usually like to go the community center route. And for the community center, you have to collect items and then put it in there. So any item I think I'll need, I put it in there. And if I get 2 of that item, I'll sometimes just sell it because I already have 1 to put in the community center if I need it. Just thinking ahead, you know? We are running out of energy. So after this tree, I'm not going to be able to do a lot. Thankfully, running around town will not take energy. Let's see how much we have. 72, yeah. We don't have a lot. There are ways in the game to get your energy up. And they're not like super complicated, but they are slightly time consuming. So this part, the little hammer, that's your crafting, map, your social life. I'm going to go through it all in just a second. But we're going to craft a chest. We have no room, so we'll just, you know, get rid of something real quick. Oh, that's right. Why is it not? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not that worried about it. So we're just going to put everything we have right now in the chest. So before we start, I'm going to go over. This is your inventory. This is your skills. As you use these or do these, you will level up. Your wallet's down here. Like important key items will go in your wallet. This is social. They'll have a question mark next to the name if you don't know who they are. I know every single person here though, so. This is your map. You can go over things and it tells you like whose house is whose and stuff like that. Sadly, it won't tell you where anyone's at the moment, but it'll tell you what time they open, close, and then you can see your own character. Crafting, collections. This is for when you, you know, really get into the game. General and exit title. So now that we've got that done, we are going to go and meet some of the residents because we have time left to do stuff and it's the beginning of the game, so everything's going to go by kind of slow right now. Harvey's clinic is right here. He's a doctor. He should still be open. That's Harvey right there. So we're just going to go in, we're going to talk to him, we're going to introduce ourselves, and we're going to move on. Harvey is a dateable character, so you can give him gifts twice a week. And you can build your relationship with him essentially. Next is Pierre's shop. Before we go there, there's a calendar right here. Yeah. Tells you birthdays, festivals, events, all kinds of stuff. If you give someone a gift on their birthday, your friendship level with them will get raised higher. This is the help wanted sign. If someone needs something, it's going to be posted there. This is Marnie. She's in my way. If you just run straight forward, you'll eventually go right through them. This is Abigail. This is Pierre's daughter. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys. She's also a dateable character. And here's Pierre. He sells, you know, seeds and other stuff. I don't like him, so. This is Pierre's wife, Caroline. Right now we're just making sure we introduce ourselves to everyone as it's part of the quest. This is Leah. She's also a dateable character. These are the quests right now. Getting started. We cultivate and harvest a parsnip. We're on our way to doing that, and we gotta greet people. We've greeted 7 people so far. Alright. Currently, the saloon should be open because they open at noon. Gus owns and runs the saloon. They have some games over here. Wait, can I turn this on? No. Okay. They have some games over here you can play. Time freezes if you're playing by yourself when you're playing these games, so don't worry about it. You can buy a JoJo Cola from here. Sam likes JoJo Colas, so if you just want like an easy friendship to raise, there you go. This is Evelyn. She is Alex's grandmother. He has a pretty sad backstory if you ever want to talk to him and get to know him. This is Evelyn's house right here. She's married to George. George is like a little cranky old man, but once you get to know him, he's actually quite lovable. He's one of my favorite characters. That's Alex. We can't go in his room right now because we're not good enough friends with him. But he's working out, so good for him, I guess. This is his dog. So this is Mayor Lewis's house. You can dig in trash cans, but do not get caught doing that because it can lower your friendship with the townsfolk that like catch you doing it. This is the museum. This is Gunther. This is who you donate stuff to. Usually Penny and the kids are right here. So I guess she teaches them. Let's see. Elliot lives at the beach, and that's down here. See, this is an artifact. We can actually go give that to Gunther in a second. And we found gold ore. That's cool. Willie lives down there. And here's Elliot. He's a dateable character. He's also kind of new, so you guys can bond over that, I guess. We're gonna go drop this this fossil off before we continue, because the museum does close eventually. I think they close at 6, but time flies by, so. And see, he's gonna talk to us and tell us that we can donate if we want, which you guys don't have to, but I definitely recommend doing it. If you are playing with multiple players, there is a way you can do, but if you're just trying to play it like a regular game, then don't worry about it. You can skip cutscenes, by the way, so I'm not watching all the cutscenes because this is just to help you guys understand how to do things. Okay, let's see. Clint closes at 4, I think, and he's right here. I don't really like Clint either, honestly. Like, he's kind of cool at first, but then he kind of seems like a, what are they called? Incel? Like, he has a crush on one of the townsfolk here. And if you develop a relationship with that person, he, like, gets all huffy and puffy about it. It's like, oh, well, you won. Like, it's not a contest, my dude. She likes who she likes. This is Jody. This is Sam and Vincent's mom. She lives here. Sam's room is right here. Vincent's is down here. She's basically a single mom of 2 because her husband's away at war right now. But he does come back. This is Emily and Haley's house. Haley lives in this room and Emily lives in that room up there. Let's see. Okay, this is Penny right here. And this is Maru. She is Robin's daughter. And, well, her dad's Demetrius. Oh, this is Pam. Pam's the town drunk, so. She's also Penny's mom, so definitely feel bad for Penny there. There's Alex. Now, everyone here kind of sticks to, like, a decent schedule, so you can catch them at certain times in certain places. Sam. There's Leah again. We're to talk to her. You can only talk to them, I think, like, once or twice a day. And every time you talk to them, you build a relationship with them. But you have to talk to them like every day to make some decent progress on that. Right now we're going up north to like the mountain area. Here's Robin and Demetrius. They're married. They are not eligible to date. This is the mountain lake. You can catch certain fish in here that you can't catch in other areas. And Linus is right here. He's another one of my favorite characters, honestly. He gets bullied a lot for being homeless, but he kind of chooses this. Like, later on, you'll have the option to, like, let him live on the farm with you, and he chooses to stay outside in the wilderness. So this is Robin's house. Maru lives up there to the left. Robin and them live right there. That's their kitchen. And this is their son, Sebastian. Sebastian, along with Maru, is also a dateable character, and he is one of my favorites. I think I married Shane my first time playing the game, and after that I've always married Sebastian. So this is a shortcut back to your farm. Let's see, who have we not talked to? See, now all their names are all going to show up, except for the ones we haven't spoken to yet. So we haven't talked to... oh. We didn't introduce ourselves to Pierre, so that's my bad. Haley, Vincent, Pierre, and Emily, Shane, the wizard. I can't remember her name right now, and this is Willie. Oh, Jazz? I think her name's Jazz. Jazz lives south of your farm in the house with Marnie. See, if you have a forest farm, you'll get a bunch of things like this around. I think it's very helpful because I like to give them to George because it's his favorite thing. Right, let's see. We're gonna try to go south. I'm gonna clear some of this stuff out. Now remember, this does not require energy, so it's totally fine. This does though, so just be careful. Marnie lives right here to the right. You can buy animal feed from her. It's too late, so we're not going to be able to go in. Leah lives directly south of her. And to the left, every Friday and Sunday, I think, a traveling merchant appears, like that way. And this is how we go back to town. Also, this is like the lake down here, so you can catch different fish here. This is a river, so you know different fish can be caught here. If it's raining, you can catch a catfish during this season. Kind of hard to do, but if you want to work on it, you definitely should. A lot of people should be at the saloon right now. Usually. There's Emily and Shane, so we'll talk to them over here. Sometimes Sebastian, Sam, and Abigail will all come and play pool together over here. It's kind of cool. Like, everyone has their own little social life, and it's nice. But there's not really much else to do today. Everyone's closed, they're gone to bed, so we're gonna head to bed too. If you aren't in bed by 2 p.m., you're gonna pass out wherever you are, and you're likely gonna get robbed. Someone's gonna steal some money from you, and then you have to pay hospital bills because you passed out from exhaustion, I think. Before we go to bed, I like to put all my stuff up. We're not gonna sell anything tonight, and that's okay. So if you leave this light on, you know, when you come back inside, it'll be lit. Otherwise, it's just complete darkness. And that was our first night in the game. We haven't made much progress, but that's okay. So, let's see. We made $250 for donating. We only have a few more people to greet, and we still gotta finish our parsnips. So we're gonna start off by watering our parsnips. taking care of your crops and your animals if you have any should definitely be the first thing you do in the morning. Because you don't want to come back home later on with no energy and be like, oh no, you know, how am I going to take care of everything? You can lay down in your bed and rest. You just, you know, you don't go to sleep. When it says if you want to sleep, you say no. Or can you only do that? I don't know. You might only be able to do that with multiple people, but either way, you can lay in your bed and get some rest. Let's see. These trees right here, the ones I cut down yesterday, they will always grow back, so don't worry about cutting those down. The beach. Okay, so it's kind of early, so a lot of the places are still going to be closed, and that's fine. We're going to try to finish greeting everyone today, though. So we're going to head to the beach. It's this way. If you need help, you can always look at your map. So this is going to be a cutscene with Willie. He gives us a fishing pole, and it allows us to fish. So fishing, you can hold it down. That determines like the length it goes. When you release it, you can use your analog stick to make it go left, right, you know, curve it a little bit, all kinds of things. I like to hold down my fishing button and then release it whenever I get a bite. That works for me. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. Everyone fishes differently. I also like to tap. A lot of people like to hold down and let go, but I find it easier to do a combination. A lot of people struggle with fishing, and I get it, because in the beginning, like, your little green bar is so small, it's kind of difficult. But over time, like, as you level up in fishing, your green bar gets bigger, and you can get better fishing poles, and it's very helpful. While fishing, you can catch different kinds of fish. You can catch seaweed, algae, you can catch trash, which, like, I know that sounds like it sucks, but you can recycle it, so it's not a complete loss. Treasure chests can also appear while fishing. If you can get a treasure chest, always go for it, but if you don't think it's going to be possible for you, you can always wait till you get better at fishing. That's completely fine. You know, everyone starts somewhere. You'll get good enough eventually, as long as you keep trying. It's a skill that you get better. Over here, there is a little bridge that you can repair with 300 pieces of wood, so not a lot. Over there, you can grab different types of coral and stuff like that, and there's also a legendary fish you can catch at the dock. Fish is very hard, so don't try it anytime, like right now. Here's Penny. We're gonna talk to her. I think she said something about tutoring, so they're probably gonna meet at the museum. We gotta talk to Jazz, the wizard, and Haley. They're not here yet, so I'll probably find them on the way. Like I said, Mayor's house. Here's Vincent. Here's Jazz. I don't think this is Marnie's daughter. I think Jazz's parents died or something like that. So it's very tragic. Let's see. Pierre should be open now, so we're gonna go greet him since apparently talking to him at his register doesn't work. Alright, Pierre, don't say I didn't fucking talk to you. Now there's only two more that we need to find. It's Haley and the wizard. I know who the wizard is, but I'd really like to get Haley now because I don't really know where she is. Haley is one of those characters I really don't like talking. There she is. Haley, let me in your room, please. I really don't like talking to Haley early on because she's always kind of snobby and it's annoying, hurtful, blah blah blah. Okay, she's coming out, thank gosh. Hello, Haley. Oh, I guess we don't have to talk to the wizard yet. That's fine. So, now we have to give someone a gift, which is fine. I came prepared. The old lady, Evelyn, kind of likes these. So, I'm going to give one to her. Where is she? She's not here. Awesome. Today's Tuesday, so she might be working out with all the other ladies. I think all the ladies get together on Tuesdays. Marnie, thank you. Ooh, bruh. Evelyn is not here. But anyways, Tuesday is a great place to meet all the ladies in town. A lot of them like to gather up. They do like aerobics class or something together. It's pretty nice. Let's see. Where's the mayor? Evelyn. Where is she? Where does this lady go? Like, she cannot have that much to do. I'm gonna just have to give a gift to someone else and they're gonna hate it. I really don't want to do that. Alex, where's your grandma, my dude? This old lady just disappeared. No one knows where she's at. Oh, wait, maybe she's at the doctor. I forgot that's the thing. There's Marnie. She works here too. Oh, Evelyn was there. I just missed her. Okay. Your fucking chairs are set up terribly. All right. So, we did that. We gave her a gift. Now, if you go here and click on Evelyn, and then it shows that she liked this gift. It's a liked gift for her. When you give someone a gift, it'll show up there as either liked, disliked, you know, all kinds of stuff. So, and if you look on the right, it tells you if we've talked to them or not. We have not spoken to Evelyn today, but we did give her a gift, so I'm just going to talk to her real quick. And if you look now, we've spoken to her. So definitely keep up with that if you want to build your relationships with the villagers. I think it's a really important thing to do. We haven't really done much today, but honestly, like, in the beginning, it's just kind of slow. I would say just focus on fishing. Make sure you take care of your crops every morning. Like I said, depending on where you fish, you'll catch different types of fish. So this is the river. Any minute now. 2 days later. Alright, here we go. We're gonna catch this fish real quick. It's probably just a basic fish. Oh, we're gonna die soon. That's fine, I'm almost done. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna go up north to the mountain area because I'm gonna explain one more thing to you guys, or maybe 2 more things before I end this video. This right here is the community center. It's all torn apart. You gotta donate stuff to repair it. Okay, up here though, there's Demetrius. He's a scientist. I don't really like him because of the way he treats Sebastian. I know Sebastian's not his son, but you shouldn't treat someone like they're not your kid if you're gonna be dating their parent. So anyways, this is blocked off right now, but they're gonna clear it soon. And if you go inside that little like that doorway right there, there's gonna be a man in there, and he's gonna give you a sword, and you're gonna be able to go down through the mines. Every 5 levels you go to the mines, you get an elevator that allows you to go back there. So if you get to level 5 and you leave, you'll be able to go straight back to level 5 instead of starting at level 1. This right here, I don't think this is gonna break for a while, but once it does, there's a spa, and you can go there during the day to replenish your energy. Like, let's say you have a bunch of crops planted. If you go there after you water all your crops, and you soak in the water, your energy bar will slowly go back up. So it'll be like you never really took care of your crops, even though you did. Let's see, real quick. Also, this is a cave that eventually Demetrius is going to ask if he can do some kind of studies in. He's going to ask you if you want fruit bats or mushrooms. I always thought fruit bats were kind of cool, but then I learned that it's a lot easier to just plant fruit trees and use that as a way to get the mushrooms you need for the community center. So do with that what you will. I'm gonna put this, that, and that in there, because some of those we're gonna need for the community center, but the flounder we do not. So we're gonna sell that. And now I'm just gonna go to sleep to end today. Now we're on day 2 of spring, year 1, or we just finished day 2 of spring, year 1. And it told me how much I made and all that stuff. It only saves in the morning. So today's raining. Today's a good day to go get a catfish. But anyways, after you go to sleep in the morning, it'll tell you like somewhere, usually in the bottom left, that your game has been saved. Do not end your game until you have completed the night and made it to the morning where it's saved. Otherwise, you will lose all your progress for that day. But anyways, I hope this helps some people out there.